Welcome, family and new family members. Welcome to the family. So it's that time of year, you know, it's cold in the mornings and I'm thinking soup. So today we're just going to make a chicken vegetable soup. So come join me. Okay, I got just a little bit of butter, a little bit of olive oil in here. We're going to sear the chicken. Give it some flavor. I got just boneless chicken thighs. Some more salt on them, a little pepper, and a little garlic powder. And I'm going to add some onion powder. I'm going to put a little bit of celery salt on them. Okay. Flip these over. Okay, this is ready. I'm just going to turn it again just to get it crispier. Probably can't hear me, but yeah, I want to get it a little more crispy on the other side. Okay, and I want to make cornbread, but I don't have buttermilk, so I'm making it with just milk and lemon juice. Make sure I got the no seeds allowed. Okay, now let this sit and it'll curdle. You are silly. Okay, we're going to switch pans here. Here we go. Now I've got potatoes and rutabagas. I love rutabagas. Turn up some parsnips, but I didn't have any turnips and parsnips, so I'm just going to add that. And some carrots, onions, and peas. Throw that in there. Now those carrots are kind of big, so they're still frozen, but I'm gonna cut them up with my scissors here. I hope you guys are having a good end of summer. I've been so busy at work. Haven't had a chance to get out in my garden, but pretty soon things have to be cut down. And I want to transplant some of those really tall yellow flowers of mine. I forget the name. I want to transplant those around the front of the house this fall too, because they multiply so quickly. I got more than enough. But yeah, I'm taking a little vacation over the Labor Day weekend, so that'll give me some time to get stuff done. Okay, this is gonna be yummy. I love soup. I really like it all year round, but it's always best when it's when fall's coming. Fall's coming pretty quickly here in Minnesota. It was 44 degrees this morning. It's cold at night. But next week I guess we're supposed to get a heat wave and we're going to be in the 90s, so it can't make up its mind. But when fall does come, it usually comes very quickly here. That's right, we're ready for snow. My dog is anyway. I just I always make sure there's shovels out, because in the wintertime here, some days you can get 3 or 4 inches, which is good, but there's some days where you can get a foot or more and it snows all day, so you have to be on it. To make it easier to shovel, you have to be out there like every hour when it's only 3 or 4 inches deep, and you just keep shoveling. We do have somebody that plows out our driveway, but we do our walkway, and I shovel all the way to the shed. But the one thing that I don't like is using the roof rake to get the snow off the roof. That's what I don't like. And that's the same way. You have to go out there when it's 2 or 3 inches deep, get it off. That's not the fun part of winter here. But we don't have poisonous spiders, we don't have poisonous snakes. Okay, now I'll just lay the chicken here on top and just let it later on, after it's simmered a long time, then I will tear apart I'm just going to add some of these bits here. There's a few bits in the pan I want to add to it. The bits are always flavorful.
Fire department, ma'am, step away from the oven.
Hey, I can't help it. The fire alarm went off because the chicken was cooking. He's so silly. My dog went and told on me that the fire alarm had gone off. All right, now I am going to let this come to a boil first. I'm going to add the chicken broth. I might need more than this. We will see. I will see once it gets boiling, because I do have the smaller cans. Actually, I think I'm going to add one now. Okay. My husband is taking my baby girl to get her nails done. She doesn't know that's where she's going, but she's happy she gets to go for a ride. Okay, I'm gonna add a little more celery salt, onion powder, some garlic powder, a little bit of pepper, little bit. I don't know what little bit of pepper is. And just a little bit of salt, because that celery is so good. So, now we're just going to let that cook for a while. And I'll keep tasting it. See if there's something else I want to put in it. You know what? I'm going to add a little bit of celery seed to it too. That should give it some good flavor. Okay. Now I'm going to put the lid on and let it cook for a while. Alright, I've got my oven on 425. Okay, now I'm going to add, I'm just going to quick mix up some cornbread to go in the oven. I'm going to add 1 1/4 cup of cornmeal. And I got this, I just pulled this recipe off of Food Network. Now I'm going to add 3/4 cup of flour. Okay, 3/4 cup flour. 1 teaspoon of salt. Two teaspoons of baking powder. Two, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. One-third cup of milk. Okay, now I got 2 eggs. And my 1 cup of buttermilk I made. Give it a mix to mix it up good. This should be good with homemade soup, right? Okay, now I have to, now I'm adding 7 tablespoons of melted butter. I hate it when I make messes. Just do. Okay, now I'm just going to use the chicken cast iron pan to cook it in, and the little bits that's in it. I'm not going to waste those bits. I'm going to pour it in here and cook it just like this. I had the cast iron pan in the oven for a little bit to get hot. Okay, now I'm going to bake this in the center of the oven for about 20-25 minutes. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, this is looking really good. I'm going to tear apart that chicken here. That's just falling apart here, see? I don't have much to tear apart. Oh, this smells so good. I'm gonna add a little bit more of chicken broth, but otherwise this looks really good. I'm just gonna add a little more chicken broth, let it go a little longer. There we go. That's good. Now I'm gonna let that cook up, and because everything's done in it, I'm gonna add a can of cream of chicken soup just for that extra flavor. That yummy extra flavor. There we go. We'll just let that boil a little bit more and I'll be done. Okay, this is good. It's all done. Delicious. I'm going to serve up. Yummy. Look at how good that looks. So good. Thanks for joining me today for homemade vegetable soup with chicken. There's carrots and peas and rutabagas and potatoes, chicken. So yummy. I'm gonna taste it. So good. Tastes so good. Very good. I just appreciate all of you, the new family members. So nice to have you here. And I pray for all my subscribers, so all the new family members, just know that you're covered in prayer every morning. So we'll see you next time, something different. And remember, stay busy and serve others. Bye for now.